So last class I have explained about the free body diagram. So now I will explain the problems related to the static force analysis of a slider crank mechanism. So let's see the first problem in that. A slider crank mechanism is as shown in figure. The force applied to the piston is 1000 Newton when the crank is at 120 degree from IDC. IDC means inner dead center. Determine the input torque T on the link OA for the static equilibrium of the mechanism for the given configuration. So this is the crank. So the crank angle they are given 120 degree. So this is the applied force F, which is equal to 1000 Newton. So they are given this figure, that is the length of the crank, length of the connecting rod. So there are four links are there. They have mentioned that one, and this is the T. So the torque which is required to make the system equilibrium. So we have to find out how much amount of torque which is acting on this system to make it as a equilibrium. So previously in the free body diagram, so I have not written with respect to the dimensions, but here I have to write with respect to the dimensions. So with respect to the dimensions, they were given as a 200 mm, 900 mm and all. So with respect to a suitable scale, I have to write this diagram. Okay, so I will take the scale as 1:100. So 1:100 means 1 centimeter will be equal to 100 mm. So for that, first I will draw the horizontal line, this line. Now I will consider the point O. Okay, so I will take the protractor and I will mark 120 degree. They are specified as 120 degree. So 120 degree I will mark, and the length is 200 mm means 1:100. It is 2 mm. So 2 mm line I will draw with respect to the 120 degree angle and make a point of it. So that is the A. Now they are given as 900 mm. So 1:100 means it is 9 mm. So 9 mm I will take the compass. Already I have fixed to the 9 mm. So I will make an arc for 9 mm. So that is the point B. So I will draw the line. So afterwards you can erase this arc, because we have to write the piston. So for that, write the piston now. OA and the B. So this is the fixed one, piston. So this is the link 1, link 2, link 3 and the link 4. So force is acting to the piston. I will indicate the force. F is equal to 1000 Newton. So this is the torque which is acting on the link 2. So with respect to the scale 1:100, I have drawn the required diagram. Okay, so now I have to draw the free body diagram. So now we don't want the question, so already yes, in the diagram only we can know that one. So now I have to draw the free body diagram for the links. So first I will start with the link 4, because so link 4 is acted by the three forces. One is the applied force, force from the link 3 and force from the link 1. So I will take the link 4. I'll make a simple box. Okay, so force F is acting horizontally. Now, so two forces are acting. One is from the link 1. So since it is a fourth link is sliding over the surface, so there is a normal force will act on the link 4. So the normal force means it will be perpendicular to the surface. So this is the normal force which is acting. So if you want the exact one means you can go for the perpendicular line. You can mark the 90-degree angle. You can go for the perpendicular line. So we don't know the direction of it. It is the line of action of F14. Now we know the line of action of F34. So three forces are active. One is the applied force F14 from the link 1, F34 from the link 3. So this will act in the line AB. So in the line AB only the force F34 will act. So for that, so I will take the line of action. So I will drag. So I will drag that, and from that point I will indicate the line of action of F34. So line of action of F34, applied force. So line of action of F14. So I know the magnitude and direction of applied force F, but I don't know the magnitude and direction of F34 and F14. So in order to find that, so I have to draw the force polygon. So it has to be right for the required scale. So based upon the force value they have given. So they were given as force F is equal to 1000 Newton. For that, what I will do is scale 1 centimeter is equal to 200 Newton. So 1 centimeter is equal to 200 Newton. Based upon that, I will draw the force polygon. So 1 centimeter is equal to 200 means 100 means it is a 5 centimeter. So with respect to the, I will draw the 5 centimeter line. So 5 centimeter line I have drawn. So that is the F. Now I know the line of action of F34 and F14. So based upon that, so I will call it as a and this one as B. You can call it as OAB also, ABC. So I know the line of action of F34 with respect to that. So I will draw from the point B. So I have drawn the line of action of F34. So same to that I have extended. So now I know the line of action of F14. Okay, so I will stretch that, and from the point A I will draw the line. Both the line from F34 and F14, it will intersect at point B. So I will erase the extended line. So this is the point, C. So this is the point B, this is the point A. Now I can find out the direction of F34 and F14. Since it is a closed polygon, so if the force is acting in this direction, so next force, continuity of force, it should act in this direction. So we know the direction of F34. So if it is acting in this direction, means F14 should act in this direction, so that it will form a closed one. So from this force, so force is 1000 Newton. So we can find out the forces of F34 and F14. So for that, so we have to find out the dimension of it, multiply it by scale, it will give the value of F34, that is the magnitude of F34. So I will take the scale and I will measure that. So what is the length of the F34? So I am getting as 5. So it is getting as exactly 5 mm. So you may get 5 or 5.1. So based upon how you are writing, how exactly you are writing that. So I will find out the F34. So F34 is 5 into scale. Scale is 200. So 5 is the dimension we have obtained from this, and 200 is the scale. So 5 2s are 10. So I will get it as 1000 Newton. Same way I can find out for the F14 also. So we can find out for the F14. So I will check the dimensions of it. So I am getting as 1.05. So I am getting as 1.05. So 1.05 into scale. Scale is 200. So 1.05 into 200 you have to do. So I will take the 1.05 into 200. I will get it as 210 Newton. So I have find out it for magnitude of F34 and F14. Now, so I know the direction of F34, F14 and the magnitude of F34 and F14. Now I will find out for the other directions and the magnitude. Okay, so now I will go for the link 3. So I will go for the link 3. So whatever the dimensions it is having 9 mm. So same dimensions you have to write. So whatever the angle, in which angle the link 3 is there, so based upon the same angle only you have to draw the link 3. Okay, so same one, I'm using the roller scale. So how much length? It is 9 mm. So you can mark from any point. 4 to 9 means up to 13. So 9 mm line I'm drawing. Okay, so for link 3 is acted by the two forces. So one is from the link 2 F23 and another one is from the link 4 F43. So in which line of action it will act means, so in the AB line only the forces will act. So the force F34, so F43 is opposite to that, so it is acting on the same line only. the same line only, just I have extended that. So up to here it is the AB line. So two forces are acting, line of action of F43. So this is the link 3. So link 3 is acted by two forces. One is from the link 4, another one is from the link 2. So F23. So this is the line of action of F23 and this is the line of action of F43. Okay. So now I want to know the direction. So in which direction the forces are acting. For that, already we know the direction of F34. So since the F34 is acting in this direction, so now F34 is equal to F43, but it is opposite direction. Okay, so now F34 it is acting in this direction, means F43 should be act upwards. So it is acting downwards. So F43 should be acting upwards. So the magnitude will be same. F34 how much it is? 1000 Newton, means F43 also 1000 Newtons. We will get it as 1000 Newtons. Only the negative sign will indicate, that will be indicated as opposite one. But for the magnitude and all, no need to indicate the sign. So F43 is 1000 Newton. So in order to make the link 3 equilibrium, if one force is acting upwards, means so another force should act downwards. Okay, so it should be on the same line. So two forces are acting on the same line. Magnitude should be a same one, opposite in direction. Based upon the link 3, so what we can conclude, F43 is equal to F23, but it is in the opposite direction. Okay, the magnitude will be same one, but the direction will be an opposite one. So F43 it is acting upwards, means so F23 it is acting downwards. Now we know the line of action of F23, F43 and the magnitude and direction. Now I will come to the link 2. So link 2 is acted by two forces and one torque. So I will take the link 2. So to the link 2. So link 2 is 2 mm. I will draw the 2 mm line. So this is the link 2. So link 2 is acted by two forces and one torque. So two forces means F32 and F12. So two forces are acting. So F32, the line of action we know. So that is in the line AB only. So that is opposite to F23. So I can take the F23. So F23 and F32. So both are equal but opposite in direction. Since it is acting downwards, F23, F32 will act upwards in this direction. Okay, what it is? F32. Okay, so F23 is acting downwards, so F32 will be act upwards, because F23 is equal to F32, but it is in opposite in direction. So F23 is equal to F32, opposite in direction. So that way, so same line of action, but if it is acting downwards, means this will act upwards. So since two forces are acting at the different points, okay, so two forces are acting at different points, so the line of action of F12 will be same as that of the line of action of F32, but it should be in a opposite direction. So if it is acting in this direction, means so this will act in this direction, F12. Okay, So these two forces are producing one couple. So the forces are acting like this. So when the forces are acting, so this link will rotate in a anti-clockwise direction. So in order to make it in a equilibrium, one torque should act. So that should act in a clockwise direction. That torque is T. So it should act in a clockwise direction. Why it should act in a clockwise direction means, so whatever the forces which are produced, that forces are making the link to move in a anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so that is the counterclockwise direction. So in order to make it in a equilibrium, one torque should act in a clockwise direction, so that the link will be in a equilibrium. Now I want to find out the how much amount of torque. So how much amount of torque which is acting on this link 2. So in order to find out that, so I have to find out the what is the distance between the two forces. Okay, so what I will do is I will extend this line. So I have to know the distance between these two forces. See, don't take parallel to this line. So you make one point here, 90-degree line you have to draw. For that I will take the protractor. So you have to draw the exactly 90-degree line. Don't write parallel to this line. You have to write the 90-degree line. So that is the perpendicular to these forces. Okay, I have drawn that. That is the height h. So how much length it is, I will find out from the scale. It is 1.1. So 1.1 is the 1.6. 1.6 is the height here. So h is 1.6. we have written with respect to the scale. So what is the scale? 1:100 scale we have drawn. So here also it will be the same one. So 1:6 into 100. How much it is? So I will get it as 160. So what is the dimensions of it? mm. So normally if you want to find out the torque, means torque will be in Newton meter. So I will convert into meter, 0.16 meter. Now I have to find out the torque. Torque means force into height. Force you can take the any one. So F32 I can consider into h. So what is the value of F32? So value of F32 is same as that of the F34, because F34 is equal to F43, F43 is equal to F23, F23 is equal to F32. So it is 1000 Newton. So into h is 0.16. So how much I will get? I will find out that 1000 into 0.16. I will get it as 160 Newton meter. So 160 Newton meter is the torque which is required to make the system in equilibrium. Okay, so that is the problem they have asked. So find out the torque.